Bam, Leute, und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney Justice for All, zurück in Corain Village. Wir haben den ersten Trial in 2 Hälften überstanden und sind jetzt wieder zurück in Mayas Hometown und müssen aufklären, wie zur Hölle dieser Schlüssel, den wir in den Händen halten, aus dem Channeling Chamber da herausgekommen ist, als die beiden Turteltäubchen da drin waren und sich gegenseitig umgebracht haben. Oder zumindest einer. Ja. Und das investigaten wir jetzt. Let's starto. Achso, ja, wir haben Pearls noch nach Hause gebracht, stimmt.
Thank you very much for bringing me home, Mr. Nick.
You're welcome. I had to come and look into a few things here today anyway.
I thought about this a little.
Huh?
If Mystic Maya didn't kill that nice man...
She definitely didn't.
Yes, of course. But if she didn't, then someone else did, right? That murderer person.
Yes, Pearls.
Oh, I see.
I wonder what's wrong. She seems sad. Naja, also ein Kind mit Mord hier zu konfrontieren ist jetzt halt nicht so, ne? Das Alltägliche. Today's trial. So, what did you think of seeing your first trial?
I was really surprised. I had never seen so many people before.
Oh.
And Mystic Maya looked so small and helpless.
Well, Maya's already naturally short, so...
Then that snobby woman with the ruffy clothes.
Roughly? Oh, she means Franziska.
She had such a bad attitude. She acted like she had already decided that Mystic Maya did it. I'm going to tell her what I think of her tomorrow.
I wouldn't miss tomorrow's trial for the world. Das will ich auch sehen. Prosecutors.
Why was that woman bullying Mystic Maya?
Well, she's the opposite of a lawyer, a prosecutor. So her job is to prove people guilty. They don't care if someone's innocent, all they care about is if they win. Well, not everyone.
That's terrible. But she's really a good prosecutor for heart on the inside, right?
There's no one like that. All prosecutors are the same. Well, he might have become a good guy, eventually.
He? Who are you talking about, Mr. Nick? Is it that person Mystic Maya was talking about? Mr. Edgeworth?
That was a long time ago. He's not around anymore.
Huh?
He clutched onto his foolish pride too fiercely and died for it.
Okay. Oh, that's too bad.
Okay, Phoenix. Lass uns über was Schöneres reden. Über den Mörder. By the way.
Yes?
Did you do it? What is it? You wouldn't happen to know anything about who the murderer is, would you?
Well, why are you asking me?
No, I was just thinking earlier.
I didn't see anything.
She didn't see anything, huh? Speaking of that, during the murder, where was Pearls and what was she doing? And on top of that, this key. Just when did she pick this up? Really, Phoenix? Na gut, dann fragen wir nach Pearls Alibi. I just realized that I never asked you what you were doing at the time of the crime.
Huh?
Pearls, where were you and what were you doing when the murder happened? Huh?
What I was doing? I wasn't doing anything.
She's really bad at lying. You can whisper it to me. I won't tell anyone else, I promise.
I guess you can see through my lie, huh?
Yeah, clearly.
I can't lie to you, can I, Mr. Nick?
Okay, also wir müssen erst noch ein paar Beweise finden und es aus hier rausprügeln. Ganz sanft natürlich. Sie ist ein Kind. Ja, aber bis dahin würde ich sagen, schnuppern wir ein bisschen umher. Wir können auch ins Detention Center. Komm, frühstücken wir das auch das gleiche jetzt mal ab. Dann haben wir es hinter uns. Oder auch nicht, denn Maya must still be questioning. She'll probably be done in a little bit, so I'll come back later. Alles klärchen. Gehen wir ins Office. Mal gucken, ob da was ist. Wright & Co. Law Offices. This case has had me out of the office most of the time. Can come back tomorrow. Helping Maya should be my top priority now. Ach, aber vergiss Charlie nicht, Mensch. Charlie ist wichtig. Der braucht auch Liebe. Oder die. Dann gehen wir doch einfach mal in den Meditation Room. So, vielleicht sehen wir ja Gumshoe wieder. It's really empty. Training was supposed to be held today, but I guess it's already over. Okay. Na dann würde ich sagen, gehen wir zum Tatort. Channeling Chamber. Looks like Morgan's here too, but she hasn't noticed me yet. What is she doing? It looks like she's talking to a picture. Don't you see? Take a look around. Finally, my chance has come. I've waited for this day for so long. That's right. Prepare yourself, dear Misty. What in the... Who's there? Madame? Störe ich gerade? Oh, if it is Mr. Wright. Just curious, but that picture you were just looking at. Oh, today was that event. Was it not, good sir? I heard you did well. Huh? Oh, yes, thank you. I am terribly sorry. I could not attend the trial today. Please accept my apology. I had previous engagements as I had to watch over the trainees training today. Get the sense she really doesn't want to talk about the picture. All because the master can't be here with us, you understand? And that is why a lonely branch family member such as myself must do this. Uh-huh. What happened? Have you remembered anything about the murder? No, I told you everything I know already. We're in this room the whole time Lord and I went to call the police? Yes, of course. I was by Mystic Maya's side the entire time. Gott. Da ist mein Hals gerade durchgedreht. Vielleicht ist es ein Zeichen. Lügst du etwa? Das Magatama reagiert scheinbar noch nicht. I performed the spirit severing technique and held her in my arms afterward. You said that yesterday as well. Did anything else happen? I would like to say more did. However, that is all that occurred. I was really hoping for some new info. Und ich glaube, sie lügt tatsächlich nicht, weil, wie gesagt, das Magatama, das würde sonst, denke ich mal, ausschlagen, wenn sie jetzt hier hardcore gelogen hätte. I suppose nothing happened in the end, good sir. Sorry to have played on your hopes. Could you possibly be more patronizing? Training. So, do the students train every day? Yes, absolutely. They were giving a day off, the day after the murder, of course. However, and I assume both Maya and Pearls went through this training. Ups, das war And I assume both Maya and Pearls went through this training. Mr. Wright! Yes. Wow, she got really scary really fast. How many times must I tell you before you understand, good sir? They are to be addressed as Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Sorry, I meant Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Wait, I'm sorry, but Mystic Pearl? Isn't that going a bit too far? Next question, please. Oh man, she's really being a pain in the butt about this. Please remember to watch not only what you say, but how you say it, good sir. The master. So the master is, Maya's mother, right? Mystic Misty, she's a brilliant medium. And where is she now? We are not sure. Not sure? About 16 or 17 years ago, Mystic Misty failed at channeling a certain spirit. And after that she simply disappeared. I don't believe she will return to this village, in any case. And in 4 years' time, her name will be forever erased from this village. Erased? A person who has been away from the village for over 20 years is considered dead. Oh, I see. And that is 4 years from now for her. When that happens, a new master will be appointed to Korain Village. Aha. Und das sollst angeblich du werden? Oder Pearl? Oder warum hast du mit dem Bild getalkt vorhin so creepy? And Mystic Maya was supposed to become the next master. However, with this murder, I'm afraid... Must be imagining things. I thought she was laughing to herself for a second there. Ah ja. Okay. Wir moven mal. Zum Winding Way. Ja, die ist definitiv nicht so ganz koscher. Ne? Looks like there's no one here. And even though the weather is gorgeous today, it's raining inside my heart. Oh, das war eine schöne Metapher. Huch, da wollte ich nicht hin. Sorry, please go back. Side room, natürlich. So. The painting is all laid out today too. Guess I'll leave them alone for now. Okay. Wo gehe ich denn hin? Ach, vielleicht gehe ich in, ins Detention Center. Right, Pearly? Kann ich eigentlich was präsenten? Nee, oder? Ach, Moment, ich kann ja eigentlich probieren. Ich probiere das mal. Talk. Nein, ich muss ja das präsenten. Ich probiere mal einfach. Vielleicht kann ich es ja. Vielleicht kann ich es ja zerbrechen. Ganz zärtlich. Mal gucken. Pearl's Alibi. Pearl. You have to tell me what you were doing when the murder happened, okay?
But what if I can't just tell you what happened?
Then I'll guess what happened. How does that sound?
What? You can do that?
You'll tell me if I guess something right, won't you?
Yes.
Now, when the murder was taking place, you were here, right? Ja, also zumindest nicht hier. Oh shit, ich kann Schaden kriegen. Fuck. Ich glaube, ich sollte nicht herumspielen. Ich habe eigentlich noch keine Beweise gefunden. Wir sind mal vorsichtig. Ich will hier kein weiteres Leben verlieren. Wir moven erstmal zum Detention Center. Nee, da ist nix. Shit. Hier auch nicht. Damn. Kann ich dir den Schlüssel geben? Und dich darüber ausfragen. About this key, Pearls. You found it on the day of the murder, right?
Yes.
Now, where you found this key is very important. So please tell me, Pearls, where did you find this?
I found it in the incinerator.
The incinerator? Is she talking about the one in the garden?
The door, it was a little open, so I took a peek.
And when was that?
It was after the channeling, when everyone was in a panic. Mr. Nick?
Yes?
Are you going to tell my mother?
Huh? You mean tell Morgan what you did?
Yes, if she finds out that I was playing in the leftover trash, I'll get a spanking.
Ah, gotcha. Well, let's keep it a secret from her then, alright? The incinerator, huh? Sounds like a good place to search next. There it is! Meditation room. Winding way. Okay. Hey, there's someone by the incinerator. Und da ist plötzlich ein Stück Stoff oder was auch immer. Oh, looks like they've noticed me. And are now running at top speed towards me.
Oh, hey. You're that dentist guy.
Actually, it's Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Nice to see you again.
Oh, like really suave. So it's like my turn. It's nice to see you too.
So, what's up? You're all out of breath.
Like, huh? Oh, like you mean... Like, I'm just totally happy and like totally excited to be here.
Excited?
Like, I mean, there are so many things to like see. It's like the real deal here.
Oh, really? For example?
For example, like that urn over there. Do you like know about it?
Unless he's an old cracked piece of pottery. Sacred urn. Is there some sort of legend connected with that urn?
Like, yeah, it's like this village's treasure.
Huh? Didn't know that.
Like, it's sealed inside that urn.
It's? What are you talking about?
Like, you know, Army Faye's spirit.
Army Faye? Who's that?
Like, jeez, Mr. Smith, get with the program. Everyone knows the lady that founded the current channeling technique was Mystic Army.
You don't have to get upset with me.
So, like, as long as a spirit, like, lives in that urn, the spiritual power of the Faye family stick around. Like, isn't that totally romantic?
Romantic, huh? Okay. If that urn is really as important as she says, it could be a vital clue. Gucken wir uns nachher gleich an. Eni, I want to ask you about the murder.
Murder?
Dr. Grace, remember? As if there's another one.
Oh, that one. Like, you should have said so in the first place. So, like, I totally don't know anything cause I was, like, sleeping in the side room.
Well, that's not much help. Did you notice anything at all?
Like, come on, what a total bore. I, like, totally have nothing to do with this, like, murder thing.
Oh, yeah, you only introduced Dr. Gray to Crane Village. No relation, sure. Even if you were only acquaintances, that still means you knew him. Furthermore, your sister, who died in that accident, was a nurse at his clinic. Traffic accident. Alright then, why don't you tell me about your sister's fatal accident?
Like, why? You think, like, it's got something to, like, do with the murder?
I don't know yet, but I'm trying to chase down every lead I can. Oh boy, here we go again.
Cyclops? Like, what is it? Looks like I'm going to need something to pry her mouth open on this one.
Okay, da können wir also noch nicht durch. Also wir haben schon die Beweise, aber ich gucke erstmal den Rest an. Examine, also die Ohren wollen wir uns angucken. So, there's a spirit in this urn, huh? All I see are a bunch of cracks. But I guess maybe the spirit could live in the space between the cracks. Looks like something's written on it. I am, huh? Weird. Sacred urn. Army Faye's spirit is sealed within. It's chipped and cracked all over. Okay. Dann gucken wir uns doch das hier nochmal an. That's right. Pearl said she found this key inside the incinerator. I guess I should take a look inside for myself. This is from Maya's costume. There's blood on it. A tiny bit, but still. Cloth scrap. Unburned remains found inside the garden incinerator. Small amount of blood is on it. Okay. Dann würde ich sagen... Oder können wir noch was angucken? Ich glaube, da haben wir eigentlich schon alles angeguckt als Interessante. Wir gucken einfach mal, ob wir etwas zu ihr sagen können bezüglich der Lüge. Wir gucken einfach mal und wenn wir nichts wissen, dann drücken wir halt den B-Knopf again. Please tell me about a traffic accident.
Huh? Like, whose accident?
Your sister's accident, naturally.
Oh yeah. So like that Dr. Gray guy made my sister fall asleep. And like, that's all I have to say about that.
Interesting. You need just ask whose accident. Which means she must know something about another person's accident. Alright, let's change the topic then. How about you tell me about a certain other person's accident?
Huh? Another person's accident? Like, you got someone in mind?
Ist jemand anders noch gestorben? Also meint ihr jetzt einen anderen Traffic Accident oder meint er den hier das Malpractice Accident? Ich will halt keinen Schaden kriegen. Another person's accident. You got someone in mind. Okay, dann muss ich wahrscheinlich ein Profil zeigen. Das ist die Sister, ne? Genau. Aber sonst hat ja niemand ein Accident, oder? Army Faye. Okay. Legend says our soul is sealed in the sacred urn. Okay. Ja, gut, ich glaube nicht, dass ich hier irgendwas habe. Wir moven mal. In den Side Room. Hier ist nix. Oder können wir, Moment, können wir hier was angucken noch? Ich glaube nicht. Die Box war doch, glaube ich, neu letztes Mal. Ist da was drin noch? I'm sure... Huch, wieso geht das automatisch? Hallo? It looks like a box for storing clothes, but it's pretty big for just clothes. It's mostly empty. But a few folded pieces of channeling costumes sit at the bottom. Okay, nee, also nichts Neues, glaube ich. Meditation Room, können wir hier was examinen? Hier ist halt eigentlich überhaupt nichts von Interesse, glaube ich. Wir gehen nochmal rein in die Olga. Können wir hier was examinen? Das Blut nochmal, vielleicht. Here's where the medium sits, I assume. There are 4 panels on this flooring. Blablabla. Das haben wir eigentlich alles schon gesehen, ne? Nein! So, Slide. Zoom. Vielleicht den Folding Screen nochmal. Crane, bla bla. Dahinter. There's some empty space. Completely dark. There wasn't anyone. Wie Lotta testified hat, genau. I knew I should have taken a look. I can always count on Lotta to make things hard. Okay. Mit dir haben wir ja schon alles besprochen. Kann ich dir noch was zeigen? Ach ja, kannst du mir was über die Urne erzählen? What do you think about this? I am terribly sorry, but I am afraid my spiritual powers are not as strong as you might think. I really am terribly sorry. But this has nothing to do with your spiritual power. Okay, kann ich dir dann vielleicht das Profil zeigen von Army? Okay, dann sag mir halt nichts. Kannst du mir irgendetwas über... keine Ahnung, Maya erzählen? Good sir. Yes. When did you take a hidden picture of Mystic Maya? What? Wait, it's not like that at all. It is unforgivable. Ow, ow, ow. Why did she slap me? Soll ich dann das auch noch machen? Oder kriege ich dann Game Over? Come to think of it, I don't believe I have seen my child today. Would you happen to know where she is, good sir? No, I wouldn't. Honestly, take one day off from training and it is nigh impossible to make it up. Good sir, I pray you are not teaching her strange, fiendish things in her time off. Oh boy, here comes her anger. We were having such a civil conversation too. Naja. Wenn man das Spanking mal absieht von vorher. Mia, kannst mir vielleicht noch was erzählen? Oh my, I think I may know of this person from somewhere. It's Mia, you know, Maya's older sister. Ah, yes, that is who she is. How could you forget the daughter of the master? If memory serves, she became a lawyer. Oh, how splendid for her, don't you think? That soft, kind smile. It's the kind that tells you a pair of devil horns are not too far away. Ja. War für sie dann natürlich geil, dass sie ein Anwalt wurde, weil sie dann kein Master wurde. Aber naja. Sie scheint ja selber Master zu werden zu wollen. Haben wir... Vielleicht ist jetzt der Zeitpunkt, wo wir ins Detention Center können. Ja. Visitors Room. Hey Nick, I've been waiting. She looks so helpless. So, how was it? What did you find out? Well, I found a few things. Is it so bad that you can't even look me in the eye? I just need a little more time. It'll all come together by tomorrow, I promise. I'm sorry, Nick. Every time I see you, all I do is cause trouble. Nah. Today's trial. So, how was it? Today's trial, I mean. You were fantastic, Nick. Every time I thought our goose was cooked, you managed to turn it all around. I bet it would make a great Hollywood movie. Don't be silly. We have to concentrate on the trial. We're going to win this, Maya. Thanks a lot, really. Hey, Nick. The person who shot Dr. Gray wasn't me, was it? Of course not. You're completely innocent. If that were true, then I'd be really happy, but there wasn't anyone else in that room with the two of us, right? Well, did you check behind the folding screen? I took a quick glance, but there wasn't anyone there. That's exactly what Lotta said too. Nick? Yeah? Why do you believe in me? Why do you think I didn't kill Dr. Gray? Because of something Mia told me. My sis? What did she tell you? She said that spirit mediums can't have dreams. When you're channeling, it's impossible for you to dream because your soul leaves you. Now that you mention it, wait, then I really am? You're not the real murderer. I think that, maybe before you even called the spirit, you were drugged. Drugged? I think this was planned from the very beginning. And you were set up to take the blame for killing Dr. Gray. That's nicht so schön, ja? Pearl's alibi. I want to ask you something about Pearls. Pearly? What about her? No matter what I try, she won't answer me. I want to know what she was doing at the time of the murder. Huh? Wait, Nick, you don't think she did it, do you? No, nothing like that. She'd never do anything like that, you hear me? Never. She's a great kid and really cute. And really great and cute. I didn't really think she was the murderer. But she's definitely hiding something.
Huh.
You were with her on the day, right? Yeah, the two of us. We were playing with her ball. A ball, huh? Sounds like a dead end to me. The ball. So, about this ball. Okay. It's nothing really special, just a plain old ball. An alter Ball was, okay. I think she was still playing with it when I started the challenge shop that day. Probably really loves to play with the ball. Okay. I bet. She loves to play with that ball, huh? Ah ja, komm on, das machen die doch extra. Also, ich habe was anderes gelesen. When she wants to get it, she always climbs right into the clothing box. The clothing box? Yeah. Pearl is always hiding in there. You know, the side room? There's a clothing box in there. It's really big, so once you see it, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Clothing box in the side room, huh? Okay. Also haben wir jetzt 2 neue Sachen. Der Ball, in Anführungszeichen, und die Kleiderbox. Gucken wir doch mal. Lotte. Ah! Tschüss. Ja, es ist vielleicht besser so. Hey, wait, please, Lotte. She ran off into the manor. Alright, dann folgen wir doch mal. Lotte. Ah! Hey! I'm telling you, quit following me, you hear? I'm a worthless piece of trash. You lay eyes on me and they'll turn to dust. Okay, ja, du, it's fine with me. Really? Dann gehen wir in den Meditation Room. In den Side Room natürlich. Mensch. So. Ah, guck mal. Faye Manor Side Room. Pretty sure I saw Lotta run in this direction. But it doesn't look like she's here. Aber the ball is here. It's Pearl's ball. Steel Samurai. Oh, stylish. Maya said that it's always kept in the clothing box. So then, what is it doing on the floor? Ach so, ja, ich weiß warum. Pearl's ball, Pearl's favorite toy. She was playing with this at the time of the murder, it seems. Wahrscheinlich, weil jetzt irgendetwas anderes da drin ist. It's a clothing box where Pearl's ball is usually kept. I wonder what's inside. Ah! Wow! What were you doing in there? What were you thinking? I'm a bad person, just another piece of human trash. I needed a hole to crawl into. Okay, so I crawled into this clothing box because there wasn't a hole to crawl into. Oh man, huh? There's a small hole in this clothing box. And it's about 8 inches off the ground. Wink, wink. That's the same height as the hole in the folding screen. Then could this? There's a hole that looks like a bullet hole about 8 inches off the ground. Dann war also die Box in dem Meditation-Raum. Hallo, Lotta, bist du noch da drin? It's a clothing box where Pearl keeps her ball. Das klingt halt trotzdem noch irgendwie komisch. I thought I felt my soul take off a sec when Lotta jumped out at me. So it's big enough to fit a grown adult. Well, if she can be called an adult. Okay. Gehen wir zurück. Also wir haben jetzt den Ball. Und die Clothing Box. Und das Stück Stoff und die Ohren. Ja, die sind neu. Hm? Die 4 Sachen. Okay. Ich glaube, Wir können es mit Pearl versuchen.
Oh, Mr. Nick, that person ran by here just now.
What person?
You know, the person with the fluffy cotton candy hair.
Ah, she means Lada.
She said, don't look at me with them eyes. But I'm not that scary, am I?
I don't think that's quite what she meant.
Oh, that's right. She also wanted me to tell you, going on a trip to find myself, so don't you bother finding me.
Oh, well, thanks.
You're welcome.
Oh, cute Pearl. Ja, ich würde mal sagen, let's do this. Take that, filthy liar. Okay. So, dann haben wir schon gelesen. I guess what happened. You can do that. Yeah. So, now, when the murder was taking place, you were here, right? Also, wenn sie Ball gespielt hat, war sie wahrscheinlich im Garten. Ist nur die Frage, ob ich jetzt nur Anyway klicke oder hier. Ich will keinen Schaden bekommen. Das ist ja eigentlich außerhalb. Das hat keinen Namen, deshalb habe ich irgendwie Angst, darauf zu klicken. Soll ich denn auf den Winding Way klicken? Ich klicke hier drauf, glaube ich. You were here, weren't you, Pearls, in the Winding Way?
Wow, you got it.
So, do you think you can tell me now?
I'm sorry, not yet.
Man, oh man. Alright, what next? Okay, I think I know what you were doing there.
Do you really know that much?
Well, I am a lawyer, you know. Now, what was it Pearls was doing in the Winding Way? Play with the ball. Take that! You were playing with this ball, right?
That's right. How did you know?
Kaboom. Maya told me that you love to play with your ball.
Yeah, I was playing with my ball.
And then? Something happened, huh? Something really bad?
What do you mean, something? No, nothing happened.
This is it. While you were playing with your ball, this happened. This happened. Die Vase ist zerbrochen. Denn Army Faye's Spirit is sealed within. Also das ist die Urne von Army Faye. Und da steht ja auch Army irgendwie drauf. Außer dass halt das I am falschen Platz steht. Ich denke, du hast die kaputt gemacht. This urn, it's a village treasure, right? And the spirit of the founder of the crane technique is sealed in here, isn't it?
Yes.
What's this? It's cracked all over, isn't it? There's even a few gaps here and there.
Please don't tease me.
Pearl, you broke the sacred urn, didn't you? The ball smacked into it and knocked it over, right? And if Morgan found out, she'd get really mad, huh? She doesn't seem to be fighting back. I think I hit the bullseye this time. But it's strange that the lock hasn't broken yet.
It's a really old urn, isn't it?
I guess?
It's so old, so it's not that weird to have a few cracks.
Her voice is shaking.
How can you tell that urn has been broken?
Genau, weil Army nicht richtig geschrieben ist. Also es hat jemand, beziehungsweise Pearly, wohl wieder falsch zusammengesetzt. Ups. Ich habe aus Versehen einfach... Nein, hä? Please calm down, collect your thoughts and try again. I've made too many mistakes. Achso, ich werde nur rausgeschmissen. Ich bin nicht Game Over. Okay. Ich habe einfach X gedrückt, ohne nachzudenken. Aber hä? Muss ich nicht die Urne präsenten? Hä, was muss ich denn dann präsenten? Okay, Moment. Wir speeden hier mal durch. Du warst... hier. So. The Winding Way. Du hast mit deinem Ball gespielt. Ja, hier. Mit dem Ball. Mit dem stählernen Ball des Samurais. Und dann hat's plupp gemacht. When this happened. Da ist es kaputt gegangen. Aha. Und dann hast du es wieder zusammengesetzt. So, how can you tell that urn has been broken? Wieso muss ich nicht das präsenten? Achso, warte, kann ich... Ich kann ihr Profilbild vielleicht. Vielleicht ist es das. Who started the Korean channeling technique? Huh? Oh, it was Mystic Army. That's right. And how do you spell her name? Do you know?
How do I spell her name? I don't know.
It's spelled A-M-I. I thought it was a little odd when I saw I am written on this urn. And that's how I knew that someone must have broken this urn and made a mistake in spelling when they put it back together again. Oh. Oh, geil, wir kriegen Leben. Nice. Und wenn wir dann Ini gebrochen haben, kriegen wir nochmal die Hälfte an Leben zurück, dann sind wir wieder voll. Nice. Pearl's alibi.
Around when Mystic Maya started the channeling on that day, I was playing in the Winding Way with my ball.
Tell me more. And that's when you broke the urn?
Yes, I broke it. I accidentally let Mystic Army Spirit fly away.
Don't worry, Morgan will never know, okay?
I'm a bad child. Breaking a village treasure is unforgivable. I thought that maybe they would make me leave the village. But the broken pieces were pretty big, so...
You thought you could put them back together and no one would notice?
Yes. I found some glue and brought it to the hallway and fixed the urn there.
The hallway? You mean Winding Way?
Yes.
Oh.
The channeling had already started, so I didn't think anyone would walk by.
I see. So about how long did it take you? Must have been a nasty repair job.
Yes, I might be strong at spiritual things, but when it comes to arts and crafts, I'm not nearly as skilled. When I had finished fixing the urn and looked up, I saw you coming into the manor.
So that's around when Lotta and I were coming back inside after reporting the murder.
When I saw that, I packed everything up in a hurry. Mr. Nick?
What is it, Pearls?
I'm going to get banished, aren't I?
I really don't think that's going to happen. I mean, I bet Mystic Army's happy to be free from that cramped urn.
Yeah, I hope so.
No harm done and a happy resolution. Whew. Okay, sacred urn broken by Pearl right before the murder. Under repair in the hallway until police came. Okay. Gut. Ist die Frage, was machen wir jetzt? Hey, Morgan.
Yes, what is it? And must you be so noisy? We have a rule here. The hallway is not for running. Now then, in a calm manner, ask your question.
Okay, anyway, did you see Lotta come by here?
Ah, the girl from the Heartland. I'm sorry, but she did not pass by here at any time.
Lotta, you sure know how to waste a man's time. Können wir talken? Nö. Na dann. Ich gehe nochmal kurz zurück in den Runway und gucke, ob hier irgendwas sich aktualisiert. Irgendwie, Side Room. Okay, nope. Dann gehen wir raus. Alter, ich komm nicht klar mit dem Moven. So. I think I found out everything I can. Did we? But I can't see how it all adds up. Hey. And is Eenie Meenie being here just a coincidence? Hey, mister. How is it that the spirit Dr. Gray wanted to call just happened to be that nurse? And that nurse turns out to be Eenie's sister. It's too convenient. Hey, Phoenix, I'm talking to you. I wish I knew a little more about Eenie, but where am I going to find info like that? Oh, I get it. You can't be bothered to look over at trash like me. Is that it, Mr. High and Mighty? Ah, Lotta. Oh, so you finally noticed. I thought I heard a mosquito buzzing in my ear, and I couldn't understand a word. Well, I gotta hand it to you. You sure know how to chase down garbage. I mean, I'm grateful to you for chasing this large lump of one around like this. Thanks. But yeah, but you know, you're just wasting your time. I'll be fine on my own. What are you going on about? And as for following or chasing or whatever it is, isn't that what you're doing? Well, you see, well, you're not exactly a real gentleman with ladies' hearts, are you? You're not exactly the world's #1 charmer either, sister. Also, hast du was zu sagen? Look, I'm really dang sorry about today. When I get all fired up about something, it's impossible to stop me. You hurt Maya really bad, Lotta. I don't suppose you could forgive a guy like me? Forgive her. Well, I guess I can. You did help Maya out too, after all. For real? Yeah, for real. Ah, thank goodness. I'm still what? No, nothing at all. Just talking to myself, you know, gibberish. Now then, Lotta Hard at your service. I'll show you all the dirt I've dug up. Thanks. Hey, don't be all surprised. Tell you what, I'll even give you all this info for free. Lotta, not taking money. Now I know this one's an alien clone. Okay, Phoenix. If Maya's not the real murderer, then who do you think it is, Lotta? Well, heck, ain't it obvious? It's either cold freak. You mean Eenie Meenie? Well, there ain't anyone else it could be, right? Like Granny, you and me, we were all together that whole time. Das ist ein guter Punkt, ne? War Morgan tatsächlich mit uns? Also ich meine, ja, sie war dabei, als die Tür abgeschlossen wurde. Aber ist sie nachher bei uns geblieben? Ah ja doch, als wir die Tür aufgebrochen haben, war sie, glaube ich, auch da, ja. Okay. Gut, ja, dann ist wirklich nur noch Eenie übrig. Oh, jetzt habe ich was geskippt. Oops. Which means she might have already found some info about our mysterious Eenie. Ja, wie wäre es, wenn du damit rausrückst? Muss ich dir das Profil zeigen? Von ihr. Heh, that's Eenie Meenie, right? Yeah, I was wondering if you know anything about this girl. You know? Actually, I did a little checking up on her the other day. Her sister, she's one of that Dr. Gray wanted to call back from the spirit world. Yeah, I had heard that much. I had also heard that Eenie was the one who introduced Dr. Gray to Crane Village. You don't say? That's one sneaky gal if you ask me. Hey, you want me to tell you more about her? Sure. Schieß los. Speaking of Eenie, do you have any other information about her? Sure. Well, what is it? Hahaha. It'll cost you, and it'll cost you a lot. Oh, silly me, here I thought free meant no money necessary. That girl was hospitalized about half a year ago. Hospitalized? But why? Well, heck, you can go find out on your own. Huh? Here, I'll give you the clinic's address. Maybe you can find out something. Maybe? What's that supposed to mean? Well, see, actually, it was gonna be annoying, so I reckon so, so I didn't actually go there. Well, that's the way the gumbo spoils, right? Spoiled gumbo sounds ew. I mean, look, don't blame this on... Oh, never mind. Looks like I don't have much of a choice. Better go check out this hottie clinic. Ooh, that sounds hot. Na gut. Ja. Können wir kurz im Büro vorbeischauen? Nö, können wir kurz im Detention Center vorbeischauen? Da passiert tatsächlich was. Oh, Mia.
Phoenix, it's good to see you. I was really worried, so I thought I'd see how you were doing.
You might get caught on film again.
There are certain risks you have to take in life, or in my case, death. Anyway, how are you doing? Have you found anything useful?
Only a little. I think I'm slowly beginning to understand everything piece by piece.
Everything will resolve itself by tomorrow somehow.
Tomorrow's trial.
There's still a whole slew of questions for you to answer before the trial tomorrow.
I mean, like, how did the real murderer get into the room and kill Dr. Gray?
Yes. Also, when did the murderer enter the channeling chamber?
When?
You guys are all standing around in front of the room after the channeling started.
Which means that the murderer must have gone into that room before the channeling.
That's what I think, in any case.
But Maya's already said there wasn't anyone else in there.
That's true. But if we can't figure out the murderer's movements, we're stuck like a beached whale. And I thought I'd see this day. Are you actually asking me about spirit channeling?
This case is all about spirit channeling, and I feel like I don't understand a thing about it.
Well, that's only natural. After all, spirit channeling isn't exactly an everyday thing, is it?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
The power to change your physical appearance into the person you're calling was something our ancestor, Mystic Army Faye, acquired.
I've heard that name before.
The Faye family was originally a family known for its service to the gods. When Mystic Army was born, she was given a certain fate through her name. Because, you see, she was named after one of the Buddhas.
Spricht man das Buddhas aus?
Of Buddhism.
Amitabha.
To this day, her soul is still sealed in the Korean sacred urn. It usually sits in the winding way and has her name written on it.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Phoenix. It's just a fairy tale.
Are you saying that me being able to see you is just a fairy tale too?
Well, it's about time I left. Mia! We'll be in big trouble if the guard sees me here. Phoenix?
Yes, Chief?
There's still a lot of dirt left in this case. Once you think you've gathered all the evidence, then come back.
Yes, Chief. Got it. Moving out. Moment, wo wollen wir hin? Ah ja, in die Klinik. Hä? Achso, hier ist sie, okay. Hottie Clinic.
June 21, Hottie Clinic. Reception.
So this is where Eni was hospitalized.
Yes, are you here to visit the patient?
Yes, are you a doctor here?
Yes, I'm Director Hottie.
I didn't think I'd be speaking with the director himself.
Yes, so what can I help you with?
I'd like to ask you a few questions about Miss Eenie Miney.
Miss Miney? Miss Eenie Miney? Yes. Oh, her. It's too bad. I'll tell you something. That girl left here a long time ago.
Here you are, sir.
Yeah, now you shouldn't be up and about. Come on, it's back to your room. It's back to your room with you. Sweetums, calm down, calm down. Don't be so harsh to an old man like me. Don't you dare start that Sweetums thing with me. If you don't behave, you'll get yourself tossed out of this hospital.
Wow, I didn't think nurses could be this direct or forceful towards their boss.
Come now, be a good boy and give me the director's white lab coat. Okay, okay, I got it. I got it. Yes. Yes?
Don't yes me. Who in the world are you?
I'm Director Holly.
The nurse went off somewhere on the inhumanity. The inhumanity. Only person I can talk to is this guy. So, what exactly do you treat at this clinic?
Yes, we treat all sorts of doctory, clinical stuff. Yes.
Doctory, clinical stuff?
Well, I don't actually know or particularly care about the details. Yes, what does that look for? Yes, there's a really big general hospital around the corner. Yes. When they can't accommodate everyone, they move some of their patients here.
You do surgeries here, right?
Yes, we do have some plastic surgery here, it seems.
It seems?
Yes, it seems that way.
Okay. What do you know about Miss Eenie Miney?
Oh, now you're talking. Yes, that girl. He was transferred from the general hospital.
From the general hospital to here? What kind of surgery did she need?
Yes, well, she needed surgery. It was really bad, really bad.
So what kind was it?
Yes, well, no, you see that is something, no, I can't tell you.
So you say with a happy smile on your face, Mr. Director?
See, there's this thing about how doctors aren't allowed to talk about patient stuff. It's in all those TV shows too, right? You've seen them, right? Yes.
I'm never going to get him to unzip those broken zipper teeth of his at this rate. There's got to be something I can show to this old coot. Kann ich dir... Ich probier's mal mit dem Profile. Eenie Miney.
Miss Eenie is really cute in this picture. You'd agree, right?
Yeah, sure.
I wish I could see her again. Maybe the next time she has a big accident. Yes.
I'll tell her for you.
Yes, please. I'll be waiting for her. Yes, waiting.
Okay. Okay. Was kann ich dir sonst noch? Habe ich nicht hier noch? Ne, ich habe hier nix. Ja, dann halt über die Nurse. Mimi Miney. About this person.
I feel like somewhere. I've seen her somewhere before, I think. Well, when she comes tomorrow for her consultation, I'm sure we can get reacquainted.
I don't believe this. Ach, das ist ja nicht... Das ist ja eh nicht diese Klinik. Bin gerade ein bisschen verwirrt. Sie war ja in Dr. Grays Klinik. Macht Sinn. Ja, aber war das jetzt alles, was wir davon gekriegt haben? Hä? Kann ich hier was anderes zeigen? Moment. At Gray Surgical Clinic. Me, my nurse at Gray died after falling out of the wheel. Ne, sonst haben wir ja nichts, ne? Das Bild.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Yes, nice. It's nice and exciting.
What do you think? Does anything grab your attention?
No mistaking, this is nice. Yes, I like this picture. Yes, mind if I borrow this for a while for private research purposes?
That's okay. I don't think I should support his research. Okay. Was kann ich ihm denn zeigen? Kann ich hier vielleicht was examinen? Wonder where that door way down there leads to.
You're just the X-ray room. Yes.
How did you know what I was thinking?
Yes, well, it's because that's the X-ray room. Yes.
There's something very peculiar about this guy, because I know it's not me. This must be the waiting area. It's got the feeling of one, and there are sofas lined up, but I don't see all that many patients.
Yes, well, it's the quality, not the quantity that counts.
What in the world did that have to do with anything? Hi. This patient is undergoing rehabilitation. Look at that straight face, twisting in all those ways, and that oily sweat. Ugh. Ach, das ist Hoddy. Hoop.
His whole body is swaying back and forth, wobble, like he's about to fall. Yes.
Hey, don't just cut out my monologue like that. I'm explaining these things here.
Ah, sorry. Yes. Most sorry, yes.
Okay. It's the clinic's reception desk, but it doesn't look like there's anyone at the counter. On the wall is this month's word to the wise. Do something in vain and your only reward is tiredness. Not exactly the best thing to be telling your patients, is it? Ist das alles hier? Also, kriegen wir nichts. Wie kann ich... Moment, ich will noch mal kurz... Inimini. What do you know? Now you're talking, yeah. She was transferred from the general hospital, yeah, from the general to here. What kind of surgery? Yes, she needed surgery. It was really bad. There's got to be something I can show to him. Was kann ich ihm schauen? Ein paar newspaper clippings. So you know about this?
I see this and my mind's blank. Yes, it's boring. That's why boring. Yes, how do I put it? If you had more attractive items. Yes.
Attractive, Also muss ich ihm einfach nur die Bilder zeigen. Ja gut, dann zeige ich dir das andere Bild auch noch. Mensch. Huch. Das hier.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Yes, nice. This is nice and exciting.
What do you think? Does anything grab your attention?
There's no mistaking. This is nice. Yes, I like this picture. Yes, my mind about it for a while for private research purposes.
Okay. Ja, das hatten wir ja schon. Muss ich dir einfach alle Mädels zeigen, oder was? Ich zeige dir nochmal kurz den Newspaper Clipping. Ja, okay. Dann, keine Ahnung. Ich zeig dir mal Maya. So about this girl.
She is, not the best. Yes. She'd be great, kind of, for surgery. Yes. That's really the only thing I can prescribe for her. What is he talking about? What surgery? Ah, okay. Nee. Was ist mit... Ja, die wird er wahrscheinlich mögen. Will you please take a look at this person? Oh, this is a superb example of a woman. I'd like to meet her just one time. Bring her to me tomorrow. She'll get special attention from me. I promise. Where does he think he is? This is a medical facility. So about this girl? Isn't she the patient down in room 206? Yes, I'm sure that cute nurse is taking very good care of her. That nurse said the girl has chickenpox, or was it measles? Maybe the flu? Pulse is fine. Well, although I feel sorry for the nurse now. Was ist mit ihr? This person. Oh, she's nice. That look in her eye. She looks like a queen. She's glaring at me. Her stare is making me choke up in tears. I was whipped by her, and it hurt a lot. Oh wow, I'm so jealous. So, did you cry? How did it feel? I cried a little, I think. I can't actually remember. Okay, was ist mit ihr? So, I'd like to ask you about this person. Something tells me, yes, no, nothing. There's no need to bring this person in for an exam. Wouldn't do it anyway. Even as a pretend doctor, he gets an F from me. Ja, sollen wir dich auch noch fragen? So, I'd like to ask you about this person. Someone tells me, yes, no, nothing, okay. Okay. Mitten noch Army. Nein, okay. Wir haben noch dich. Oh, it's me, yes. My tuft of hair is so nice. Show off my smartness. You try to my new hairstyle that I invented. That's okay. I'll pass on this one. Peculiar patient who claims to be Director Holly. Seems to be extremely healthy. Okay, Ich gehe mal wieder. Ich weiß nicht, ich komme hier irgendwie nicht weiter. Wir haben auch nichts bekommen, oder? Nee, nicht wirklich. Aber wir haben Dings bekommen, das Profilbild. Kann ich hier das zeigen? Nope. Don't know nothing about that. Things that don't catch my eye don't catch my interest. He calls himself a journalist. Ich habe eine Idee. Moment. Ich gehe mal ins Detention Center. Nee, Mia ist nicht da. Moment, warte, ich habe noch eine Idee. Ich gehe nochmal zurück. Nachdem ich ihm das ganze Zeug gezeigt habe, versuche ich nochmal mit dem Talken. Was kann ich ihm denn noch zeigen? Floorplans, nix, Pistol, Costume. Willst du das Kostüm haben? Nope. Ich habe ihm doch das Bild auch gezeigt, oder? Ich glaube schon. Ja, nice. Hä? Was soll ich ihm denn noch alles zeigen? Ich check's irgendwie nicht.
Kann ich mein Badge zeigen?
What's this?
I'm a lawyer. Right now I'm investigating a murder.
Yes, what is it with your angry face? Violence isn't the answer. Yes.
The trial is tomorrow and I would really like some information from you.
Is that right? Well, you know, I think I can let you in on a little secret.
Oh, what's that?
Yes, actually, I'm not the real director.
Are you kidding? Anyone with half of Lai's brain knew that.
What do you mean?
Do I have to explain this to him?
Well, hold on. I'll give you something. Real information, okay?
Oh, thank God.
I'm actually this clinic's... see this... I'm like this place's walking dictionpedia.
You mean walking encyclopedia?
Yeah, that's my specialty is in young, silky, smooth, hardy patients. There's nothing I don't know about them, but I get embarrassed talking about it.
Yeah. How about you keep that kind of information to yourself?
Anyway, you want to know about little Miss Eeny Miny, right?
Little Miss Eeny Miny?
That girl, I remember her especially well. Really, especially very well.
Okay. Please tell me what you know about Eeny Miny.
Yes, I'll get to that. Trust me, I will. That girl, that's right. She was transferred here from General Hospital. This was, yes, a year ago. She was one of those, emergency cases.
What was she ill with?
Ill? No. She was injured, not ill. With my trained eye, I could see. Yep, I could see it was a huge wound at that.
Huge injury?
Her body was wrapped around in bandages and her arm was in a cast.
That sounds pretty severe, alright.
Yes, it was an accident. They're scary, yes. Cars, yes.
Car? You mean it was a traffic accident?
Yep, that's what gave her the terrible injuries. I swore it was in the papers. Yes, he looked it all up. I did. It was terrible. Yes.
Dare I even ask what is wrong with this old guy? The operation. Just now you mentioned something about a big operation.
Are you talking about Miss Eeny's operation?
Yes, Miss Eeny's.
That one was a heck of an accident. Yes, her whole face was burned like bad toast. Bad, very bad.
Was it really that bad?
It was a good thing that Miss Eny had a picture of herself. Yeah, that picture was how I put her face back together.
Picture?
The girl, see, she had just gotten her license. So she just happened to have a license photo on her. Yes.
Oh.
So see, I got her picture as a way to remember her. Yes, well, more like swiped.
Breach of ethics. Oh wait.
What? What a pretty girl. Like her. I bet she has lots of pictures of herself.
Sure.
It's a treasure. My treasure. Precious.
What happened to the actual license itself?
Who knows? I didn't bother to ask. Probably got burned up along the car. Yes.
License photo. Eny's photo for her driver's license. Director Hardy's treasured possession. Einfach mal gegönnt. Okay. So you looked up information on Eny's accident, correct?
Yep, sure did. Yes, I read every paper that covered it at the time.
What kind of accident was it, do you remember?
Yes, hold on, I'll get it for you. I mean.
Huh? You have it?
Well, don't get me wrong, I thought something like this might come up, so...
Obsessive to the max, but I bet I could learn about how to stay on the lead from this guy. Ah, here we go.
Here we go. Yes. Quite this Miss Eny was in her passenger seat.
Passenger seat, huh?
And toasting, or so it says. Some Joel woke her up and next minute see a fire was all around her.
within you fought with the door finally got the door open and somehow managed to get away. Anywho, I can read all the details in the article. Yes. Aber bitte, ich will es lieber vom Artikel lesen, als in deiner Stimme vorzulesen. Es ist ziemlich ermüdend. Ich bin ein bisschen... jetzt finde ich nicht mal das Wort dafür. A little dazed. Bisschen, keine Ahnung, ich bin so kaputt, Alter. Articles about a car accident. Okay. A new clue, I should probably look this over. It's been half a year since Miss Edie had her surgery and got better. She was discharged sometime in December last year. It's already been half a year, huh? Yes, so I was a reliable, wasn't I? Yes. Yes, thank you very much. Yes, well, then I'll be getting back to my room then. Tell Miss Edie I said hi, okay? Yes. It's time for me to leave too, Yes. Okay, it's definitely time to leave. Mein Hals. Schwindlig, das war das Wort, was ich gesucht habe. Mir ist gerade echt ein bisschen schwindlig von der Stimme. No shit. Warte, ich muss hier live mal kurz was trinken. Das ist mir noch nie passiert, dass mir von einer Stimme schwindlig wurde. Okay. Dann gehen wir zurück. Wir haben etwas Neues herausgefunden. Crane Village. Hey, so how was it? Did you go to the clinic? Yeah, I found out a few things, I guess. What's the matter? You ain't looking so well. Ah yeah, so earlier that old granny called the cops. Huh? The cops? Why would Morgan call the police? She said she had something to tell them. Things are sure getting interesting. Okay. Also, Moment, wir haben hier nicht Artikel... Achso, ist das updated? Wir lesen das nochmal durch hier. Highway of Nightmares, May 24. Late last night, two women's car crashed into a highway center divide. One of the women was not able to escape the flaming wreckage and died at the site. Also, okay. Ongoing investigation has revealed that the driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. Okay. Miss Eenie holds interview about crash. I was like totally tired and I dropped off to sleep. Then there was this crash and like I woke up in a huge sea of flames. I was like still half asleep, but I opened the right door and like got out. I don't like remember anything else. Doctor lurking in the shadows. If Miss Eenie is to be believed, then the one driving the car was her sister Mini. Ja, sie hatte ja den car accident, we remember. Mimi was the nurse at the Grey Surgical Clinic, where 14 patients were accidentally overdosed to their death. Is this then just a mere coincidence? Ja, das ist die Frage, die wir uns jetzt stellen. Also, ihre Schwester und sie sind im Auto gefahren. Direkt nachdem ihre Schwester hier in Anführungszeichen die ganzen Patienten umgebracht hat. Dann soll ihre Schwester eingepennt sein. Ini ist laut dem Bericht hier auch eingeschlafen, aber sie ist nicht gefahren. Ihre Schwester ist gefahren und ist auch eingeschlafen und dann hat sie einen Unfall und dann ist Ini entkommen und die Schwester ist verreckt. Okay. Ich glaube, wir haben das jetzt hier so ganz gut zusammengefasst. Alright. Gut. Und ich glaube, das ist auch das, was wir brauchen für... Oh, wir können nochmal talken. But honestly, I tell you, that granny sure got her bloomers in a knot. Well, I guess you could put it that way. Though it's not how small, you know? Stealing the master's seat and controlling the village folk. And now you see what it's turned into. A murder, that's what. Yeah, what a mess. Hey, hold on. What? That stuff you were just talking about. That's the first I've ever heard of. Huh? Really? Well, it's old news to everyone else in the world. Well, excuse me for not keeping up with gossip while I'm busy saving people. You said something about stealing the master's seat. Ja, das ist uns ja auch schon aufgefallen. Yep. Right now, the master is this medium named Misty Faye, but the one that was really supposed to be the master was that old granny. What was supposed to become the master? So I heard the master has always been the eldest daughter. The eldest daughter. Turns out, that old bat is Misty Faye's older sister. Oh? They say the older sister is usually the one with more spiritual power. Come to think of it, Maya said the same thing a long time ago. She warned me not to take Mia's powers lightly. Well, anyway, somehow Granny there lost to her younger sister, Misty. I see. This made the townsfolk turn against her, so I hear. Said all sort of things too, like she's the oldest and yet she doesn't have the power to be the next master. Disgraceful. Wow, I had no idea. So what would have happened? What would have happened had Morgan been stronger? Maya's family would have been a branch family, I reckon. Okay. You know where Eni is, Lotta? Yeah, I saw her not too long ago. She's hanging around that garden in the middle. Okay, thanks. You got something to ask her? Yeah, I've got a whole list of things. Only she can clear up for me. Okay, aber jetzt sind wahrscheinlich die Cops hier erstmal vor Ort. Nö. Hier? Nee. Okay, die sind scheinbar irgendwo. Das ist gut. Dann haben wir all das für uns. Können in Ruhe mit Ini reden.
Hey, like, I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah. I think I have enough to finally unlock her secret. Okay. Dann kann ich ja jetzt wohl unbesorgt hier das Magatama benutzen.
Like, what's with that scary look on your face?
Ja, wir werden es herausfinden, was mit meinem Scary Look los ist. Traffic Accident. So. Das hatten wir schon. Wir sollen dir von dem... Du sollst uns von dem Other Accident erzählen. How about you tell me about a certain other person's accident? Und zwar ihre Schwester... Mimi, meine ich.
Oh, wow, so like that person had a car accident too?
You can't tell me you don't know.
Like, how would I know if that person, like, had an accident?
Oh.
Besides, like, I'm an occult fan, not an ambulance chaser like you.
Hä?
Hä?
Ach so, nee. Darum ging es ja ursprünglich. Aber wir wollen den anderen Unfall hören, und zwar ihr Unfall, der ja derselbe Unfall ist. So. Oh. Okay. I want to ask you about your own car accident.
Me?
Yes.
So, wow, like, how strange. I have, like, no idea what you're talking about. Can you, like, prove I was in, like, an accident?
Natürlich. Hast sogar ein Interview gegeben. Would you take a look at this? It's a newspaper article from 1 year ago. It says Miss Inimini holds interview about crash.
Ah,
You suffered a very bad injury and had to be admitted to a hospital, correct?
like, wait.
What now?
That's not me.
Huh?
I mean, like, this person has, like, the same name, but she's totally not me. My name, Inimini, is, like, pretty common.
What in the world are you babbling about? Your sister's name, Mimi Mine, is in here too.
Like, totally... Wow, what a scary coincidence. I'm totally getting, like, goosebumps.
You think I'm going to let you get away with that?
So, like, now what? Like, do you have something that totally says I was hospitalized?
Das hier, ne? Sie hatte ihr Führerschein, für ihr Führerscheinfoto abgegeben in der Klinik. Take that! This is your proof.
Like, what's that picture supposed to mean?
I got this from the hospital where you were hospitalized at.
So...
There was a certain patient there. He's quite a fan. As a memento of your stay, he's told us. I have to say, this photo looks like you.
That creepy fake director.
Now, are you ready to tell me about the accident?
Like, wait a sec. Okay, so, like, I was in an accident, sure. But that's, like, totally not related to this murder.
Actually, it is. Look at this article. It says that one of the women died, correct?
And?
The woman who died, who do you suppose they mean? Do you suppose the woman who died in that accident could be... ja, Schwester? I believe it was your sister, Mimi Miney.
Mimi?
You were riding in your sister's car while she drove. The two of you were together when your accident occurred, making it one and the same. Ist wieder full life. Nice. Now tell me, girl.
Yeah, I was riding in that car with my sister. We were like on our way home. I was riding in the passenger seat when I fell asleep. And then it happened. At the time I grabbed from my purse and escaped from the passenger side of the door.
And your sister?
I like couldn't do anything. The car was full of smoke. I couldn't see anything.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Did Dr. Gray really cause that accident by drugging your sister with sleeping pills?
Like, he was totally out to get my sister. He totally did that to, like, pay my sister back.
I wonder. This does give Eni a good reason to want to murder Dr. Gray.
It seems simple, doesn't it?
What do you mean?
But it would be very hard to catch me. Actually, I'd say impossible.
What?
I think you get the picture. I'm going to serve you a slice of humble pie. I hope you enjoy it.
Okay. Looks like something's up.
Stop, leave my mother alone.
Ow, hey, hold on, okay, pal? I'm not gonna hurt.
Pearl, dear, it is perfectly alright. I will be out for a short while with this young man.
Mother, please, let me go too.
No, you must stay here and protect the manor.
But...
Oh, don't make that face. Hey, I'll tell you what. I'll show you something cool. Here, look, it's a real piss.
Detective, do not upset me further.
Sorry. Poor Gumshoe, being dragged off by the ear like that by Morgan. Ow.
Mother.
Was ist denn los hier?
Mother. This has never happened before.
Pearls.
Mr. Nick. I have a really bad feeling that I can't shake. I think something really bad is going to happen. I'm scared. I'm really scared, Mr. Nick.
Say something, Phoenix. Anything. Oh, I'm terrible at this. Wurde jetzt Morgan verhaftet?
Mr. Nick, what about Mystic Maya?
She'd be alright. I think I've gathered enough evidence.
Mystic Maya, she must feel all alone. Please, Mr. Nick, go visit her.
Yeah, but I can't just leave you here all alone either.
I'll be fine. Please, Mystic Maya needs you by her side.
Her stare is really piercing. Okay. Da sind wir wieder zurück. You kept me waiting, Phoenix. Mia. So, how are the preparations? I think I have enough evidence and information now. I think. Everything will be on your shoulders tomorrow. Whether Maya is found guilty or innocent, it's a heavy weight to bear. If memory serves, Mia had a few psych logs of her own. Mia, I'm ready to unlock the last piece of information I need now. Sure, I welcome you to try. Okay. Come on, Phoenix. We don't have time to be looking at things like this. We need to find out everything we can for the trial tomorrow. Okay, dann erst talken. Mia? Yes? Mia, you know something, don't you? About the real murderer, I mean. Why, do you think so? It's really trying at times to be able to see other people's secrets. It looks like it's time for you to explain your reasoning. Yeah, battle of wits against Mia. Ugh. Okay, dann halt jetzt. Take that! Na dann. To the finale. The murder. Phoenix? You think I'm hiding information about someone from you, isn't that right? Yes. Alright then. Tell me who you think I'm protecting. Who you think I'm protecting? Also ein Profilbild. Sie beschützt jemanden. Aber wen? Maya? Pearl? Morgan? Also sie weiß ja das vom wahren Täter. Ich gehe einfach mal Maya, weil sie würde bestimmt Maya protecten. Ich weiß zwar noch nicht wegen was, aber ich drücke einfach mal Maya. I think you're trying to protect this person. Phoenix, don't let me down like this. I'm sorry. Maya's life is on the line. Concentrate harder. Okay. Tell me who you think I'm protecting. Pearl? Morgan? Army? Nee. Morgan oder Pearl? Soll ich mal Pearl machen? Ich drück mal Pearl. Okay, das war auch falsch. Ich komme nicht dahinter.
Okay, dann morgen. Okay, morgen. Morgan Fay, of course. Of course. There is no one else you would protect like this, Mia. But why? Well done, but while the murder was being committed, my aunt was outside with everyone else. Which means she already has an alibi. That's true. Show me some evidence that would cast suspicion onto my aunt. Nein! Ich wollte nicht B drücken, ich wollte zu den Beweisstücken. Ah. Aber ich darf nicht B drücken, ich muss R drücken. Jetzt ist alles wieder da. Okay. Ja. R. X. Button Spamming. So. R. So. Also. Evidence that would cast suspicion onto my aunt. Warum sie verdächtig ist? Wegen dem Schlüssel? Weil sie den Schlüssel hatte, aber nee. Warum ist die Aunt? Warum ist Morgan verdächtig? Ja, aha, weil sie Dingens, weil sie der künftige Master werden will. Das heißt, was präsente ich da? Kann ich da irgendwas präsenten? Ich glaube nicht, oder? Oder warte, kann ich Profilbild? Kann ich Army präsenten? Nö. Gibt's hier nicht... Hä, wie kann ich... Wie kann ich... Gibt's hier nirgendwo irgendetwas, wo drauf steht, dass sie es auf den Master abgesehen hat? Ich drücke jetzt einfach mal den Schlüssel. Okay, das war tatsächlich richtig. My evidence is this black key. At the beginning of the channeling, Maya had possession of this key. And yet somehow it magically ended up in the incinerator in the center garden. You're right. There's only one person who could have done that while I was busy calling the police. The person taking care of Maya, Morgan. Nee, aber hä? Wie? What's that look mean? Your argument is too flimsy. Huh? When did the key find its way into the incinerator? It could have happened long after the murder happened. Long after. Someone could have found the key somewhere and dumped it into the incinerator. But that's... The prosecutor would use something this small to shred your case. Do you have something other than just the key to cast suspicion on Morgan? Something other. Das hier? Aber es ist eigentlich auch nicht wirklich. This is the other piece of evidence that points to Morgan as the culprit. Ich bin mir immer noch nicht sicher, warum es zu Morgan pointed. I also found this in the garden incinerator. It's the same material as Maya's costume, except for the splotch of blood. But this piece may not even be from Maya's costume. But this is what Maya told me.
While I was channeling, the key was sitting inside my sleeve. And both the key and this piece of cloth were found inside the incinerator. Which means that this piece of cloth was part of Maya's costume. But when Maya was arrested, she was wearing her costume. That just means someone changed her clothes. Changed her clothes? But why? I don't know why. But there is only one person who could have done that. Ja, aber, nee, aber wie? Sie war ja draußen mit uns. Das geht ja nicht. You did very well, Phoenix. Thank you. As long as you have those 2 pieces of evidence, you can cast suspicion on my aunt. Nee, also ich check's immer noch nicht, warum das speziell auf Morgan zutrifft dann. Aber egal. However, like I said in the beginning, my aunt has an alibi. Ja, eben. Yeah, she was with us the whole time. Here's my final question. You don't have to present solid proof of this for me. But I want to know, if my aunt is the culprit, then how did she commit the murder? How she did it? I want to hear your thoughts. In order for my aunt to murder Dr. Gray, who or what did she need? Who or what? Also, sie braucht auf jeden Fall jemand anderen, weil sie ja mit uns zusammen ist. Das heißt, sie braucht einen Komplizen. Und der Einzige, der dann in Frage kommt, ist natürlich Ini. Als Komplizin. Weil sie wusste mir nicht, wo sie ist. Wir wissen zwar immer noch nicht, wie die dann in den Raum kommen, etc., aber grundsätzlich hat sie halt kein Alibi. Das heißt, wenn sie zusammenarbeiten, dann ist Ende im Gelände. Eenie Meenie. She's the answer to the final question. Which means that my aunt and Eenie Meenie were in cahoots. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. Something's been bothering me all this time. This crime is something no normal person could carry out. The person would have to know a lot about Fay Manor and the village itself to do this. But Morgan already has an alibi. Yes, which is why I can figure out how it was done. We can assume that Eenie Meenie is involved somehow. But we have one big problem on our hands. A problem with what? We don't have a motive. Why would Morgan want to kill Dr. Gray? Why would she have to? Weil sie Maya damit beschuldigt und wenn Maya quasi Mörder ist, wird sie wahrscheinlich nicht der Master werden, der nächste. Ne? Also das ist ja easy, Phoenix. Also, we don't really know for sure that she was cooperating with Eenie. Mia doesn't have a clue either, huh? Then there is only one possibility. Huh? Think about it, Phoenix. Why would my aunt do something like this? And why would she do it in such an underhanded fashion? Because... Mother. She is the one who holds the key to this. Mother? Whose? Mine? Don't be silly. Mine, of course. Misty Fay. Mia and Maya's mother. Why would she bring her up now? Now then, looks like we've gathered everything we could. All we have to do is win tomorrow. Everything will become apparent then. Right, Chief. We won't lose. To be continued. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. So. Hätten wir diesen knapp 2 Stunden Part auch abgefrühstückt. Easy peasy. Meine Stimme ist total am Arsch. Wir haben jetzt Morgan verdächtigt, wobei sie es eigentlich nicht hätte tun können, aber
Wie gesagt, es macht natürlich mehr Sinn, wenn Ini das dafür verantwortlich war. Und es würde dann vielleicht auch Sinn machen, wenn die beiden zusammenarbeiten. Ja, also das könnte schon Sinn ergeben, dass Morgan das geplottet hat, einfach weil sie Master werden will. Und dafür einfach einen Komplizen angestellt hat. Ja. Ja. I guess we will find out. Und zwar im nächsten Part. Bleibt gespannt. Bis dahin. Macht's gut, Leute. Und tschö.